Hello everybody, Miles the Farmman, and welcome back to episode 2 of our old school Let's Play on Folley Hill Farm. So, as you may remember from episode 1, I am just going to record these in bulk. So, we're on episode 2, it's the exact same day, one after each other. We are going to knock that off though, because I kind of don't want to keep running it. So we're in the next field, which is a little bit smaller than the other one. Well, a little bit bigger I should say, so we could get a little bit more money. I did say we're going to be buying some stuff. I don't know what to buy though, because none of the episodes have gone out. But I would like to take a little bit of a look in the shop. I should have done this in a multiplayer game, or taken all my other mods out, because we're going to be searching past a couple of mods to try and figure out what we want. Well, I know what we need and what we want, but need to try and get a windrow first and a feeder, well, loading wagon. Now we could do the small square bales and sell them, because they would probably make quite a bit of money, and it doesn't break the balance trying to get enough, trying to pick up enough money to get them, because they're only about £9,000 each for the baler and the actual bale pickup thing that it comes with. So but yeah, so I don't kind of know what to do just yet, but I would like to have a look at some tractors at some point in this Let's Play. Well, at some point in this video. It'll make a lot more sense once I have actually found the tractors I'm looking for. Come on. Right, let's rock and roll. Right. So we are waiting on. It's a lot of painting to do on the forts, and I really need to get that done. But we're having the shed built, and I could be out there doing it now. But well, I've got some tyres. I need to get some new front tyres for both. Once they're on, the wheels can go in that orange. Then bolt the wheels back on. Well, once I've cleaned up the front and all that. So it's a lot more work. It's more cleaning and painting, which takes forever. The cleaning bit's going to be the bit that takes forever, because the amount of dirt that's on it and oil that's leaked and stuff like that. So, like I said in the previous episode, this is just going to be there's no set schedule to upload this. This is just going to be when I haven't actually got anything to put up on the channel in the way of mainstream stuff. I can just throw this up and all that jazz, which would be quite good, and I'm hoping people are going to enjoy this. The first episode of this is going to go out soon, maybe even tonight at some point, which I know I said in the last episode, the first episode, I would try and upload 2, because I want to try and get this uploaded, pre-order American Truck Sim, and then bung that up afterwards once it's downloaded. But I don't know. American Truck Sim might go up Wednesday if I get it, or I buy it and shit. But so, what to talk about, eh? I hate doing commentaries like this. My commentary is always really bad when I run out of things to talk about, because I'm like, So, we are going to get cows. Don't worry. We're not going to go for a massive herd, though, because this is an old-time Let's Play. I reckon about 25 would be a good-ish, close enough number. Let me know what you think. Would 25 be too much, or would that be right, or would that be too less, or would they have more cows in the old times? I do not know. I think a herd of 25 would be a good start, or maybe even that could just be it permanently. But I will probably, if I ever do anything off screen on this, it's probably just going to be a harvest just to kill some time, so the cows produce manure and shit and stuff. Right, so what we on? 94%. Let's put the pipe out so we can go get the farm wall. Let's not end up on a really weird corner here. So I'm just going to do this field round and round. But as I say, fucking hell, get my words out. You can pretty much do one of these fields per episode in an episode because they're so small. We're just going to run. We're just going to try and knock out as many fields. The one field that might take a bit longer is that one, because it's a footload bigger. But I don't know yet. We'll have to see how bad everything else plays out. Now we have got a big excavator here. There's one big excavator. Why would we need something that big? We have about 50 bulldozers. And I remember the reason why I used to leave this on. Go. The startup sound takes quite a long time. Now that noise you hear behind me, or in the game, is the trailer. Is a trailer mod that I've got, which is a script that makes the trailer sound, that makes the trailer have noises when it's going along instead of just being completely silent. You bastard. Right, this field. It might not fill up as quick, but we'll just leave that off. I haven't got a thumbnail made for this video, these videos yet, but I think I'm going to ask my brother to make me some, because my brother is the one that's really good at making thumbnails. Mine are always crap. So if you see like the multiplayer one, he made that, and he made Sandy Bay Farm as well. He made the Spring Hill one, and he made a couple of others for me. Oh shit. That's what happens when you look through Snapchat. Oh. I always do that. I always just combine and go on my phone. It's just a force of habit. Sorry. No, oh fuck. Right. So, I think I'm going to record 2 of these, have a break, let them both render, then record another 2, have a break, let them render. And I'm just going to keep trying to make as many as I can. If I get to 10 episodes before the first one's even gone out, it'll be a lot easier for me, because then I won't have to play this map for about a week or so. That means I can concentrate all my time onto Sandy Bay Farm and the multiplayer game, whilst this one's basically taking care of itself. Now, I'm gonna, hopefully on Friday, I should have, there's no more digging to really do, so I have Friday completely free. I have got the Ford to try and repair. It's actually fixed, everything on it is working perfectly, it just needs cleaning and painting, that's all it really needs doing, and a couple of bits fitting. But it's going to take a bit of time, because I really dislike cleaning. Immensely. So... Right, how close are we? So this field might actually not be done in an episode. Well, saying that, I've been playing on my phone for a little bit. I don't know why I do that. I'm really sorry. I am a bad commentator. I am a bad YouTuber. Normally I wouldn't do it, but it kept pinging and like the screen kept showing, like coming on, so I wondered what the fuck was wrong with it. Right. So hopefully we're going to try and get some stuff done. I want to try and get some cows, but I want to get a loading wagon first before I get the cows. So at least I've got the really expensive bit out of the way. But we haven't gone near the canola harvest or canola fields yet, so that could be a nice surprise. Because I don't think none of these fields are actually fertilised, which means I'm going to have to put the fertiliser tank down somewhere. Because we don't have any manure to do it for us, or slurry. Which is probably what they'd rely on a lot more back in them times than they would artificially. An artificial fertiliser, I think it's called. They'd rely a lot heavier on cows and stuff. But I bet they probably had smaller fields, so these fields aren't that big anyway, so these things wouldn't use that much fertilisation or whatever. But yeah. So I am going to try and make a schedule. I'm going to write down a schedule and I'm going to try and stick to it as best I can. Involving Farm, Sandy Bay, this map, your American Truck Sim that will be out, and the multiplayer. The multiplayer game can't be in a schedule because on how varied everyone is. That's the problem with it. It can't go into its own schedule because Nick's got work, I will have work soon, Hayden's got school and the farm, and the dairy farm that he works at, so I can't say it's going to be hit this week, this day, every week, because it won't. It'll never be like that, because none of us are that, I was going to say none of us are that committed, but we are committed to it, just none of us have the time to throw at it. We literally will probably go on tonight, play for it at about an hour before recording and sorting some stuff out, getting some new mods and shit on. And then we will crack on with recording it and stuff. So I'm going to do this video, probably about the same as the other one, so about 25 minutes. Come on, fire up, you bitch. Abuse it and it'll fire up. Now we may even get a full trailer out of this field. I'm going to leave it running. Just because it's a lot easier to leave it running than it is just to wait. But that trailer slides. I don't know whether that was intentional or that it's on a hill, but it slides. Either way, it slides. So yeah, that's all we've really done. That's all looking. That's how it's going to have to be. And yeah. So Sandy Bay Farm. What are we trying to do on Sandy Bay? I'm windrowing up for silage. Off screen. I'm doing a bit of windrowing off screen, but it's incredibly difficult because the pylons in the field that I've mown have collisions, so they actually are just really irritating to try and windrow around. So I'm going to have to try and think of another way around them. But yeah, American Truck Sim out tomorrow. Oh, I can't wait. I just can't wait. I remember someone said it was going to be out a day early. I think it was Squirrel. He's a YouTuber who's been playing American Truck Sim a couple of days early. And I think he put a Facebook post out saying it's been released one day early. I don't know whether it's been released one day early on the SAS their website. I can't remember who made the game now. SES, is it? Or something like that, I can't remember. I don't know whether it's available on their website, but I checked Steam and I checked G2A, and they all said that it just said pre-order it. It didn't say buy it now or anything, but it said it'd be on later today. So I don't know whether they're going to go for like a 6 o'clock or maybe even like a 10, 11 o'clock release. I remember Farm Sim 15 was released an hour early from midnight, so it was released at 11. And the people that had it on Steam, that had pre-ordered it on Steam, had to wait another day before they got it. Which was really bad and actually sucked dick for everyone else, but for me it was alright. I just pre-ordered it off the Giants website and downloaded it. And it downloaded fairly fast because we had fibre optic, whereas now we don't, so I don't know how long American Truck Sim's going to take, but I hope it's not long. Because if it's a midnight release, then I'll have to leave it to download overnight and play it when I get home. But Wednesday is my shortest day at college. It is very short on Wednesday, so I'm not too bothered. Now we're not going to leave them bits in the field because that's wasting money. Now this combine is diesel, so it is a lot more fuel efficient than the other two, than that one. So I might up the difference. Oh, it's got dirt skin in there. I might up the difference of how much fuel they all use. Not by a great deal. Just enough so we know the difference of one is a petrol and one is a diesel. That thing should use a lot more fuel than it has, even on idle. Unless it's on, I reckon it works like a TED. It's got, I reckon it can work on vapor as well. Right, this is the biggest field that we're going to harvest here. This one here. We're going to make a start on it. We're just going to empty the trailer though to make sure it's the right one. Ah, look at that. Oh, that is pretty cool. Look at the tractor. The tractor's shadow, I should say. So yeah, there you can see it's an actual petrol. Because there are the leads for the distributor, there is the coil, that black thing, and there's the fan and all that stuff. So it is a petrol engine. And you can see the carburetor on that side as well. Just in case anyone wants to try and say it's not. I remember actually watching a video on the one lonely farmer when he bought his what John Deere is it now? The big 2-cylinder one that has a pony engine or a donkey engine. That had I think it was a red tractor. I can't remember if it's a Farmwell or an International, but that thing was a mix. You could run it on, it'd run on diesel and petrol, which I thought was really weird. I'll have to watch the video again, so don't quote me, but it sounds near enough impossible to do that anyway, because diesels and pistons have different strokes and stuff, different bores and all that. But he said it was, so I'll have to watch the video again and see. But it really confused me when he said it, because I thought, well, diesels have a really long stroke and petrols have very short strokes and stuff, and diesels have different sized bores to petrol because they have to try and they burn a lot hotter. So this is a diesel, this combine. Let's just do that. Now this is the one with the hill in it, so we're going to go this way and do a quick test. Now this is wheat. This is the first wheat field we've had. You can tell it's wheat because it's a lot lighter straw than barley. Now I've been told by people that work with wheat and barley straw and stuff that barley is a lot better. It is a lot better. It gives it's a lot better straw to work with. So we're going to have some barley bales, and we're stuck already. Right, let's just try doing this. So yeah, I just went through the hedge. It doesn't matter if I go through the hedge because it's downright near impossible if you don't. If I try to do this Let's Play without going through the hedge. And yes, I do understand this is not the way to do it. This is just a test purposes that we're going this way and not the other way. So this field is quite rocky. I don't think the trees have got collisions. Well, let's just try and level that off the straw. Now we're not going to get a pressure washer because they wouldn't have had them, I don't think. So if I don't think they had it, they're not going to have it. So if a tractor needs cleaning, it's going to be the rain that's going to do it. Now this is simply a test pit. This is actually a better way because we actually haven't got stuck yet. The only test bit is the bit I'm going to test is over here because, as you'll see in a minute, it's quite a long way. You would definitely need. It's quite a dip in the field there, which is a pain in the arse because it means I can't go the right way without having to put it in four-wheel drive. So that little dip there, you see it? That line. Yeah, if you try and go the other way, the way that I haven't gone. So technically, if you tried to go the right way and have the pipe on the outside, that little bit makes you have to go in four-wheel drive, which isn't realistic because this combine isn't four-wheel drive, it's only two. So it's not going that way around. Whereas if we had a tractor that was four-wheel drive, I'd definitely go the other way because it has got four-wheel drive. So it would make sense to go that way because I could actually still get up it. Now I'm just going to carry on straight. So that farm is literally just going to live on that trailer, and maybe it might go on the slurry spreader and stuff because it can pull trailers. It just can't pull anything with a 3-point. So. Trailers and stuff, yep, it can do. But I think the canola harvest is going to be the best one. I think that's going to bring us quite a bit of money. Because, I mean, it's not fertilised, so it might not bring us any, because we might not get near enough as much as we need. But if I have to put the fertiliser tanker down, I will. But I may branch into the balers quick for a bit and sell the bales if I can find, if there is a bale sell point. I don't think there is, because this map is designed for you to just give your bales to the cows, so I don't think it's got a bale sell point. But I would, so that means we'll have to buy a loading wagon. So let's have a quick little look. So baling technology, I think it's under, no. There. Loading wagons into it. So it's 27,000. So we're quite near it. Plows 3,000. Cultivator is 3,950. A new tractor is 20,000. So I would go for this one. This one is not four-wheel drive, but it's 75 HP, so it kicks out. That's only 38, and that, I think that one's 150. Yeah. So we could go for that and put the plough on the back, but it'd probably wheel spin like hell. Or we could put that on the plough. I want to go for this one because of the horsepower range. It's the highest horsepower tractor there is, and it'll just help a hell of a lot having something that can actually do all the groundwork. And then we need to buy a loader tractor. Once we bought the loader tractor, I think we're going to branch into buying the John Deere Model A. Right, but anyway, this episode's getting a bit long. It's on nearly 25 minutes, so I'm going to cut it there. But anyway, Thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more today, and I shall see all of you in the next episode. Happy farming. Bye bye.